Hello, Kishin. How are you? Welcome back. I am making sure that I didn't forget anything, although I did pretty well today and tonight, so I think I'm mostly actually set up for once. Don't tell anyone. Hey, Gobo and Kishin, how are you? Hello, Nova. Welcome back. I'm actually doing very well today. How are you? Glad to hear. I'm currently eating something. Is it pizza? Feel like it's pizza. Hello, stop by to say hi, dealing with legal problems. I'm really sorry to hear that, dumb cat, and I hope that it works out, and good luck. And we'll hopefully see you soon. I liked the use of spoiler tags, by the way. But otherwise, it's going. Yeah, I mean that is ultimately how most days go. But, yeah, it's one of the more decent days in some ways today. In other ways, obviously not, but in some ways. Are you enjoying your day? And you're doing good. Thanks for asking. Of course, Nova. Yeah, and I'm doing well. Yeah, I might have actually slept and eaten and, it's kind of crazy. I might be prepared tonight. It's actually illegal here, but breaking the law, breaking the law. Getting some sleep, getting some sleep. Eating some food, eating some food. Nope, shepherd's pie. Oh my god, for once it's not pizza. But also, yum? I say that with a question mark because I don't know if I've ever actually had that. Um, I know that I've seen representations of it and it looks like a lot, but it also looks really good. And hello, not Arch. Eddie, immediately here, can't stop silking it. Alright, Eddie, good. Good to know. Hi, everyone. Hello, Arch. Hello, Hell. And hello again, Hell. Welcome back to everyone. How are you all doing? I know. I'm gonna ask again here shortly. So you can wait if you want, but I'm asking now also. I do that. That's good, Gobo. Did you eat enough? And how many hours did you sleep? I did have dinner before stream. It was it was enough at the time, although now I'm already feeling a little hungry again, but it's fine. It's fine. Um, and as far as sleep, to answer the question that Eddie hasn't asked yet, I actually did. I actually got a lot of sleep. I actually got a lot of sleep. Now, granted, it was after not getting a lot of sleep, but and as in like no sleep, but that's balanced, right? Kind of. And I'm sorry when I'm playing Battlefield with the guys. I love you all. Okay, Arch. Well, no, you enjoy. I am whatever, like if you're already doing stuff with friends, like by all means, you know. But also, thank you for the lurk either way. Again, that is always appreciated. Just so the reminder, and not say it again here soon, but not the call out, just the appreciation. Alright, speaking of getting things set up though. Oh my god, it's almost, I mean, technically it's already time. One moment. Okay. I need to move things. I thought I was ready. I was not. Okay, now I'm ready. Hello and welcome to me, Goblinalicious. Okay, I didn't mean to start on angry face, so that's already. Hey, let's try it again. Hello and welcome to me, Goblinalicious, and official hello and welcome back, Kishin. It's first, everybody get on Kishin's level. Official hello and welcome back, Nova. Official hello and also goodbye to Dumb Cat. Official hello and welcome back, Not Our Truck. Official hello and welcome back, Eddie. Official hello and welcome back, Our Truck. Official hello and welcome back, Hell. Official hello and welcome back, also Hell. Official hello and welcome back, Star Fox, and to you as well. Official hello and welcome back to Raspy. I'm so angry. I know. See, you know what? Oh, hold on. Before I get immediately sidetracked. Official hello and welcome back to Dr. Mute, who is in his little under the desk cave spot. Um, probably sleeping. Anyway, official hello and welcome back to anyone who might be watching the VOD or a video later. That's right, it's you. Official hello and welcome back to anyone who might just want to lurk and enjoy the stream. You are more than welcome to do so. This is not a oh god, this is not a call. This is an appreciation. I am one of you sometimes. And speaking of which, on behalf of King CJ, official hello and welcome back, Goblin. Hello everyone. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Hi, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Actually, how are you? For once, I actually slept last night. I actually remembered to eat before stream. It's actually unusual, so, but you know. Yes, Eddie, that's right. I actually slept, okay? Okay? Chapter 40 is done. Probably gonna have about another 10 chapters. I'll have it done by Thanksgiving. Hey, you're getting it done though, Star Fox. Nice. Nice. Hell is so great. We got Hell Crescent too. True. And yeah, though, Hell has a pretty bad headache, so I I am sorry that you're dealing with that. Got kicked out of the game for going AFK? What do you mean, Raspy? Out of what game? I don't even know who won. I don't even know what game. And then Twitch lore short stories. Ooh, nice. Wait, did that work? Did that not work? Hold on. Sorry, I was tabbed out, so I might not have seen. One sec. Did that work? Did that break? Did I break something? I probably broke something. Let me see. Let's find out. I did break it. Okay, what did I break? Hold on. I have to. 1 second. We have to investigate things. I need to figure out what I did wrong here. Because my code, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that my code broke. It's just it's been a while. Like, you know, I've gotten too used to everything that I programmed in actually working. So, oh, I think I know what happened. Okay, 1 sec. I need to restart my program. I think this will do it. One moment. We're reloading. Okay. Hey, okay, there we go. My code, it works. It's still awful, but it works. Yes, it's meant to look that bad. Wait, is the captioning working again? Oh my god, wait, did I fix that too? Hold on. Have I been fixing things? Yes and no. Wait, is that built into Twitch now? Is that actually, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Is that actually built into Twitch now? And that's with low latency? Oh god, no, no. Yeah, does everybody have? I have missed the news of this. That's actually incredible. And on low latency too. Google, what are you doing? YouTube, what are you doing? Get on Twitch's level. Jeez. You have to turn it on? Yeah, but that's still like that's awesome actually. Especially on the low latency. Yes, you broke my will to exist a long time ago, but besides that, I don't know. It's awful, sis. It just works. That's the important thing. I mean, true. That's ultimately like that's the mindset I'm getting back into when like I have things that I've been like gradually working on, but it has been gradual, but like we're gonna have some things where some things take some steps back for a little bit, but we're gonna like gradually build up again. But I'm getting back into that mindset of like just get it done and don't you know, don't worry if it doesn't have to be perfect. It can just exist first and like the prototype that I have with the chat, like abstract chat representation. That's still not the end product of what I want it to be, but it exists. The concept is there. The basic idea, I've programmed it. I did it. Anyway, I'm expecting a bunch of shorter chapters, mostly, oh hey, this thing happened. The audience needs to know about. Yes, I probably should have set this up earlier, but that's for the next draft. No, that's, yeah. You could probably like do things like that and or like combine chapters as well, potentially, to like, if you're able to make like an arc of multiple chapters and like squish. Not that you have to. I'm just, if that's a possibility. But also, yeah. But yeah, like you said, next draft, like that's what the next draft is for. Gobo actually cooked? Well, no. Kish, no. My fridge is not a safe environment for food. What do you mean? What do you mean? Uh Not gonna ask a little gun shy. No, it's okay, Raspy. It's okay. Yeah, I'm not. This isn't like an official status update. This is me basically going, look, what I'm. There's gonna be changes that are gonna be coming. Like, I am gonna start making those changes on the stream anniversary / birthday. There are gonna be some steps back, but I already have like some of the steps back planned and done. There are a lot of others that are undone, but I'm telling myself that's okay, and it's going to be actually really cool to like be able to build things up from scratch in this new environment. And that is all I will say. But thank you also. Uh, I understand, and again, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for the one time. I know. Look, part of this is me being real though about when I get stressed out, I tell you like when I Um, but also when I recognize that it's my own internal stress, which I need to get a lot better about because usually it is, like usually it is, okay? Um it is hard to realize that in the moment because the stress does like override a lot of things and it is kind of like your body's in survival mode, right? So I just I'm also glad that I did acknowledge and apologize for that in the moment though too. And cooked my soul into oblivion. Yeah. Well, that's every stream, Eddie. Kitchen knows that. Didn't have to say that. I actually already squished 2 chapters together that I wrote yesterday and today. Nice, nice. And yeah, see, I'll tell you, the only reason I made the suggestion was just because like oh, I have such trouble reading fiction these days in general to begin with, but also like if I were to look at a book and immediately see 40 chapters, I'm like my ADHD brain is like I'm immediately overwhelmed. I need to read every single one of these chapters right now and that's 40 chapters and that's so many chapters. But but I am not everyone and in fact I am an anomaly in some ways. In other ways no, but you know, feedback like that could help, it could not help, I don't know. I'm just it's a suggestion and that's all it is. It is meant to be a constructive, hopefully helpful like thing. Have you updated Unity lately? Yes, Raspy, I did see the news about that, of course. So yes, that is good. But fun times. Yeah, there was like an exploit that came out with Unity a little while ago. Um so I don't think a lot of people here work with it, but if you do, it is a good idea to update it. I should tell people things like that when I learn them probably, but I don't know. I'm awful about retaining everything that I've, you know, learned in the day and then being able to recount it cuz like there were a lot of things I did learn today and it didn't what? Who? Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? Hold on. I heard something, but it's like anonymous? What just happened? What just happened? What did you do? Hold on. I will find this somewhere. I will find this somewhere. Oh. Oh! Oh! Wait! I know what that was! Hold on! Someone tipped the mods! Oh my god! Oh my god! Someone! Someone! Thank you, someone who's very generous who just fed the mods. I'll have to see. I wonder who it might be. But also, oh my god, that you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my god, there's gonna be so many of these. By the way, I forgot that I tied this into everything. Oh, it does just say someone. Yeah, I wonder who that could be. I wonder. Hmm. Hmm. No, sincerely thank you to someone. Thank you to someone who may or may not be no, you know what? No, you know what? You know what? No, what? I respect the someone. I respect the someone. Thank you someone. Thank you someone who just fed the mods a lot. Like actually a lot, a lot. I don't know if I should say how much a lot, a lot. Um one moment. Let me inform the mod. Alright, I'm back. Also, you know what's very funny? There has been talk about looking into a scooter or getting to and from workplaces, and that's like that's almost how much it is. But thank you, someone. Yeah, that is illegal. That is illegal, Arch. Sorry, wait, no, sorry. Oh god, no, wait, no. We don't know that it's Arch. Hell, we don't know that it's Arch, okay? We don't technically know that it's Arch. Sorry, that wasn't me. I was reading out Hell's message. He just assumes it's Arch. I'm not saying it is or it isn't, but you know, oh my god. Thank you, though! Thank you for you help. And this all goes for Dr. Mew. True. Well, no, Eddie, in this case, it actually does go directly to Hell. So there is the Tip the Mods link that is in my links link. And you too can. We definitely don't encourage it. I mean, just because the mod did something doesn't mean we feed him. Oh, that's what it was. Someone saw that Hell actually modded. No, thank you. Yeah. Oh, I subsist off of Nuggy dust. I don't know what to do with this much money. You don't know how much it is. You don't know. I genuinely, that was kind of difficult for me to know how much and where and what. I need to build my own dashboard, because like, I feel like that's something that could be paired very well with this, other thing that I use. Anyway. That was the surprise, Hell, and what Gobo was bound not to spoil. True. Yeah, true. I was told that something would happen if I told Hell that the mods would be tipped. I was also told a different amount, which I'm fine with it being significantly more than that, and very much so appreciated. Yeah, so it's not Arch. Yeah. It was that not Arch guy, I bet. You done goofed up now, Grimace, I know. Well, wait, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I just read. Yeah, no, not Arch hasn't said anything, but Arch over on YouTube implied it was him. Wait, him is in Arch or him is in not Arch? Wait, who's on first? Ah, I get it. 99% Dr. Mew, 1% the mods. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. Hell, you need to connect the Dr. Mew account to Pally, and so I can make it 99% Dr. Mew, 1% Hell, or 50-50 maybe. But then obviously they both connect to Hell at this point, you know. I can buy so many ingredients for YouTube food videos now. Yeah, I hear there's an egg salad sandwich that needs to be made. Oh, thank you so much, though. Thank you. The hacker Arch got my card again. Oh no. Oh no. Not the hacker known as Arch. But yes, thank you so much. Thank you. I really do need to find a way to, because I had the text go off. I have like a TTS that only I can hear for that, but but it doesn't like visually display anywhere, I don't think. Let me see, event feed, were you there? No? Why is it not in event feed? Why can I not put you in event feed? What do I have to do to specify events for event feed? I don't think that's possible yet. That's okay. That's why I gotta make my own. Anyway. Or you could buy food for yourself. True. Oh, mukbang stream, Crescent. Oh, I don't know. I think it's going into the scooter fund. We talking like Arch has the heaviest dissociative personality disorder. Yeah, that's the funny thing. It wasn't Arch this time. It was someone. Yeah, it wasn't Arch, okay? Anyone who says it's Arch is lying. I can show you the proof that it was someone. I won't show everything about it, but I can show the proof that it's someone. I can't remember. I think someone's not in trouble for this, especially since it's also for the mods and not, you know, not for me, but we'll see. We'll see. You know what's extra funny? I think my TTS that only I can hear does, I'm gonna double check. It either is supposed to read the name of the person, or it's just supposed to say someone. So like, I think I heard in my ear someone tipped the mods, and then I go to look and it's literally someone. Okay, I need to figure out a better way to like filter this stuff, because that is... I have a feature request for this software. It's called a search thingy. Actually, hold on. I can go here. Oh god, what just happened now?
Evening, Gobo. I just subbed for the next 6 months.
What?
Felt it was the least I could do.
Wait, wait, no! Oh my god, sit down, thank you! But also, you... Oh my god, you actually did! Sin, thank you so much! You didn't have to, but thank you! Hi, I'm new to Someone Upon You. Hello, welcome! Yes, someone definitely found a loophole, that's for sure. Really, though. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. No, thank you for tipping the mods. Thank you, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna search. I know. Here's where I can search. One sec. Okay, what does my code do here? Does it say someone or does it say the name? Okay, it does just say someone. Alright, I should change that. Oh no, they changed things. Hey! Yeah, I don't know, it's still pretty illegal to feed the mods. That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. Okay, I think I just put this. Not that we'll hear that again for a while, but... Anyway, thank you! Thank you. Also, sorry I'm late. No worries, Sid. We obviously had some distractions happen. Hey gang, remember this was a Baldur's Gate stream? Oh yeah, actually thank you for reminding me, Eddie. Although this is about the time that I would load up the game. We usually do spend about this time catching up before. And oh, interesting. I chose to subscribe to you because you are under 150. I'm subscriber 149. Thank you and welcome. Yes, I am very gradually and slowly growing on the YouTube side of things, but we're doing it. It's not something I'm like pushing for, but it's one of those things where it's like when it happens, and I'll be glad that it happened. But you know, it'll also be all right. We got here on our own eventually. Oh, you said nothing about tipping the mods. What do you mean? Yeah? I said you're not in trouble for this one, probably. Not that you should be in trouble, Arch. It was just someone. Yeah, Rock, why do you care? Someone else donated, not you. Exactly, Eddie. And hello. I'm not sure if I should say... I'm gonna call you Duck. Hello, Duck. And ... to you as well. What are you? A text from my mom? No. And when our match, I was the anti-air engineer healer. Nice! Congrats. I randomly learned today that BG3 was a free limited time console exclusive for Sony because Larian couldn't get multiplayer to work on the Series S in time. Never knew that. I didn't know that either. That's neat. Oh, so it'd be Duquesa means Duchess? Nice. Nice. Well, hello. Welcome. Also, welcome more kings. Hello. Also, I am terrible about all of the stuff like this, but I'm remembering to do a thing, so one sec. Alright, first of all, before we jump into the game, hi everyone, welcome, I'm Goblinalicious, I am a virtual content creator, and I make all my own stuff here. So basically, if you see it, currently, I made it in some way or another. There are some assets from other people that I give credits to in the places, but I made my own model. I made my own custom VTuber application with lots of effects. I forgot I have the special October edition of that, but only for the bits, because I put effort into it, damn it. Anyway, hi. Also, and well, the things you see falling now, and then there is my favorite, which is okay, sorry, I was tabbed out so I couldn't see if it came back. Anyway, hi! Hey merch, yes and no. So there is and was, it is a little on hold right now. Excuse me. Cause our third-party supplier is having some issues, so it's a little on hold right now. But there are ways to support. There should be a link pinned at the top, but you can also use goblin.live/links. There are ways to tip the mods, which is technically illegal, but somebody did it already, so you know we got to investigate that case before we can investigate the next one. Clearly, oh god, I broke. And yet, oh, I should also mention all the animations are done with code, and so that's why if a lot of them are just awful like this, that's why. Because I don't like working in the animation system, but I love programming, so I naturally do things the hard way, so anyway. She makes her stuff, that's why it's awful. See, I didn't even read that, Eddie, and I was already owning up to it. Look, I know what I am, I know what I do. I know what I'm about. Be more specific, I've been subscribing to dozens of VTubers for the past month. Oh, you're talking about the, I see. I'm trying to incite a riot. No, never! Excuse me. Beautiful first impression, sis. Thank you. I see. Alright, you guys are figuring out where you know each other from. I see. I will allow it. For now. Anyway, I am going ahead and loading up the game now. Tonight we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. We are doing it with crowd control, which means you can interact with the game. Let me actually get into the game. And start the session. And yes, I don't have a team or anything. This is all just me. So, I mean, I have a mod who is also largely the reason that I am able to do this on a consistent basis, and I'm very appreciative. And also, just so you know, nobody is in any way required to financially contribute to be part of the community. So while I appreciate you asking if I have merch, like it's you're not like obligated to do any kind of support. You can, even if you just lurk, that's perfectly fine. I understand I'm usually a lurker myself, so and it still helps people out. So yeah. And yeah, no worries. No, I know, yeah. No, I know you're not trying to, like, promote, just, figuring things out. Like I said, it's fine. Actually, I wonder why I didn't leave the first time I saw the fart thing. I would have been saved and happy if only I'd left it the first time. Truly. And yet you keep coming back. Curious. Interesting. Oh god, oh no, hold on. I still haven't cleaned off my hand tracking thingy. I need to do that soon. A mod we all love / hate with all our beings. True. And yes! Oh yeah, okay. I will do a disclaimer beforehand. I am in no way promoting any particular stream on any particular platform. However, I will say that I do multi-stream on both Twitch and YouTube. And that is not a promotion of either. In fact, I will state a clear preference for Twitch and their API, which is actually unironically true. But there are like more interactions at this time on Twitch. I am trying to build out a program, like a web app that will let people on both platforms interact, because I do want to let people on YouTube also interact with things. It is just more difficult because the API is garbage, and API is just programmer stuff. You might know about it, you might not. That's not meant to be like anything said about you. It's just, I know some people are like, I have no idea what she's saying when I start talking about that stuff, and other people who do know what I'm talking about and are interested, but I don't want to like monopolize one way or the other. Anyway, but welcome. And yeah, same here, just trying to be a little bit respectful. Yeah, no worries. Anyways, no, still my song. Yeah, shit, we don't need to know that. Also, is that the pattern, guys? Is it food, then sulking, then what? A nap, I guess. Like, I mean, I'm hardly a mod. I exist and click a button occasionally. No, but the occasional button clicking, no, you do more than that, first of all. You do more than that. But also, like, the occasional button clicking is all that I really need. Because, yeah, most of the stuff I can do on my own, and I do on my own just fine. But also, like, you know, some things, it is nice that you like, look out for things that I forget, like pinning links, although I did good tonight. You keep going back. It's like a drug, sis. I keep coming back to the Defiant Power bottom. I mean, it's because I put the power in it. So how long will the blue balls last? Hold on. Yeah, sorry. Let me do the math, because they will last a while. It might be over 4 hours, so you might need to consult your doctor in a little bit. Let me find out. Times 0.1. It should be like 30 minutes, I think. 30 minutes, There's 0.1, that's like that many minutes, you know. Oh wait, no, hold on. That's right. 1 second. I need to actually... I did the math wrong, hold on. It's that times that divided by that. Oh god, that's a lot. Hold on, divide by that again. They might be going on all stream. I can't say that they won't be going on all stream. Hold on. We might do something about this, we might not. Let me see. Hold on. Because it's that and then I do like that's for the cents. So that times that and then 60. Oh wait, no, hold on. I have to do that times... Yeah, sorry, I do have to do the math here. So that times that, then that divided by that. Okay, a little over an hour, or just a little under an hour. A little under an hour, about 50 minutes. We do the math, we just know it's gonna be wrong. Oh wow, you called it. I'm sorry, it doesn't help that one, I do have a slightly convoluted system behind the scenes that does like... It could be worse, I could have this value randomized, okay? Things do fall at a constant rate here. I should and could ever so slightly randomize that, so it could take slightly less time actually, now that you mention it. I am making a note. But, yeah, about 50 minutes. A while. He was very generous to the mods, okay? It will last as long as his generosity to the mods was generous. So very. Okay, but I am going to note the, I am going to note the randomized drop rate thingy. 1 moment. Okay, the note has been made. She has a calculator that's built in the 1950s. Okay, it should still work though. Just because it is doesn't mean it doesn't work. But yeah, no, it's that like the dollar and cents are multiplied by 100 to treat them the same as bits, but then that is the time is like divided by like that value is then divided by point or multiplied by 0.1, and then that is divided by 60 if it's greater than 60. And that's the time. So what you're saying is his generosity is finite and will end within the hour. Yes. Yes. We all know that is how Arch operates. Like there's a time limit on the generosity and you know. But if it's randomized, it can always last until the heat death of the universe, or when stream ends. I mean, I was thinking that it could be until stream ends, because my first calculation did put it at like 8 hours. It says, just send the equation in Discord, I'm gonna solve it for you. God! Parentheses joke. No. I should make that a formula. I really should make that just like a function to calculate that. Okay, anyway, we are in the game. We've technically been in the game. We might actually start playing the game. All right, what were we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? I think we have to go out of here to do something. Time to go die some more, probably. Ah, yes. we had quite the time.
Better not be cursed. Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only.
Oh, well, I'm probably authorized now, right? Oh yeah, now we can just open the chest, not be in trouble.
Let's have a look.
Clearly the real reason that we did what Eddie always wanted us to do, right? Gobo's one of those who used a calculator on the exam and it gave her that Martha had 2,333 kids. Yes. Exactly. No, why can't I reach bookshelves that are lower than other ones? Husky grins. See, why can I not reach the shorter shelf? That's some bullshit. Sorry. Anyway. Oh yeah. I'm gonna take their booklet and their history. I'm taking your history! I think we read these last time, but yeah. Well, not last time, but one of the times before. So, how do I access sub-only chat? There is okay, so there is technically a supporters chat on Discord. I'm awful about using Discord at all, but if people were to chat in there, that would be the more likely place for me to respond. If you connect your Twitch to your Discord, so in Discord, if you go to your settings and then to connections, it should be up at the top under user settings. Then you should be able to connect a Twitch account, and then it will give you access to the role and channel. I can put Twitch in sub-only chat as well, but I don't do that. Unless I like really needed to, and even then, it probably wouldn't be sub-only chat. It would just be like the shield mode or whatever, because that's, once again, a thing that would be very cool for YouTube to have. Gobo, does your calculator say syntax error when you make an equation per chance? Can't just say per chance. But also, yes, also that is an appropriate use of per chance, so. I'm just referencing a dumb thing. And also, if it's a calculator function that I programmed, then it definitely has a syntax error, Eddie. Which I believe was your joke. Like I said, guys, like when I know someone well enough to know the joking, I can pick up on the joking. It's just sometimes hard to pick up on the joking. And then also, sometimes people say they're joking when it's very clear that they're not joking. Like, at least to me. So... Anyway, one sec. I'm gonna take a drink, and then it looks like we are about to enter, probably the lower city, because I believe that's the next part that our quest takes us through. Did I go the right way? The wrong way? The right way. Yay. Although maybe not. Maybe we're not even there yet. Oh no. I know, yeah. In fact, I never knew where the meme perchance came from. I only started saying it when Hell told me, you can't just say perchance. Yeah, yep. I mean, look, I'm also gonna say the underlying source material of said meme is valid. I would have given that paper an A. The end. The end. You know what? It was unique, it was creative, it was, I think, well thought out, actually, and great. That student gets an A from me. But yeah, YouTube can definitely benefit with a lot of things. Too bad they have idiots running the show. Well, I mean, that's... If only you knew that that's every company. Like, that's... It's all of them. Oh. Oh! I'm about to talk to Will's lady, Mizora, it looks like. Yes. Well, oh yeah, I guess we have 3 quests. Oh no. Wait, oh no, wait, was that who we were supposed to get out of there? I think that's who we were supposed to get out of there. Oh yeah, I think Will's dad might have been the person we were looking for to maybe get Will out of his Is that right? Did I well, hey, Mizora, we're gonna find out. You know what? We're about to find out.
Poor little Will. Such a tragedy. Your
Oh no, I might need to adjust values.
cut down in his prime. Damn shame, if you ask me.
Shit. I don't understand it. The blow should have knocked him out, not killed him.
Mizora responds with knowing silence
I'm lowering that a
and
lot.
a wide smile.
No. This was your doing, wasn't it?
You wound me,
no.
pup. I admired your father. He was a man of the people, the grandest of... Hard to think he's forever lost to us. Or is he?
Aww. Oh no. In the previous Baldur's Gate live, I was making fun of Gobo for the knowledge of chemistry. Metal is actually a metal. And today I'm making fun of her knowledge of math. Yes. Perchance they may have a change of mind one day, but Goblin would probably be 65 years old by the time that happens. Well, clearly you haven't used the age command in Twitch chat, because we're past... We're past that. Don't you know? Canonically. You know my age. It is eternal and forever. The companies have idiots running them, and Nestle has the devil himself. I mean, fucking not wrong, but also, like, so many of them, that's gonna get us very sidetracked though, Eddie. But Goblin, what kind of game is this? I'm asking because I've never heard of a game like this. I think it's just technically counted as an RPG, a role-playing game. I don't know if there's another specific type. Hold on, let me see. What is it called? Yeah, role-playing game, adventure game, strategy game. So like, RPG, adventure, strategy would be the general categories that you'll find things like this in. This is Baldur's Gate 3, so the game with the most fun and exciting combat system. Okay, Eddie, to be fair, we did accidentally piss off the entire barracks. It's not normally supposed to last that long, and we also have 50 million summons. It's not supposed to last that long, I don't think. Anyway. Radical Goblin! Oh, welcome! How are you? That's such a cute wave emote. Hello, hello. Yeah, oh, I know, unfortunately, but it would be nice that one company may be different from the rest. Nope, not possible. She was just hanging out to use Will's dad as a bargaining chip to keep her puppy, but Gobo had different plans. No! Hell! No! You may want to raise game audio a bit. I lowered my app audio. Did that help, or do I also need to raise game audio? I think think I accidentally lowered all of my audio at some point, and I don't know how or when or why, but it's yeah, I'll boost that by 5 initially and see if that does anything. But heyo, heyo, how's it going? Ba-ba-ba. Is it like strategy, action, or adventure? Yes. Well, a little minus the action. Little minus the action. Canonically, Galvo is 84. Yes. Yes. It's literally 1984. No. Oh wow, I should start calling her Granny Grimace from now on. I could add the gray streak. Start adding the gray streaks. You don't know. I think typically it's just an RPG adventure strategy. The devs Larian made Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 that are very similar but lower budget. Yes. Yeah, actually Hell has some good recommendations there. Literally same studio, same like basic combat system and everything. And game type. There is one good company, the dentist who is 3 blocks from my house. I mean, nice. You know, the dentist is closest to me. Well, wait, actually, I shouldn't say. I was gonna say something about that, but then I was like, that's actually pretty easy to find. I will just say the dentist near me is not as smart a businessman, Eddie. I can maybe tell you why later. We'll see. Anyway. Doing quite good. How about you? How's it going? It's going well. We are gradually getting through some Baldur's Gate 3. Someone was very generous in tipping the mods earlier, so we're clearly being punished for that, which is why it's illegal. But they did it anyway, and also we're actually very grateful that they did. And thank you again to someone. No. But yeah, we are getting through some Baldur's Gate 3. Eventually, we've started our first conversation, and we're already here forever. So, it's going well. Yes. As Eddie says, you know, well, you're close, Eddie. You're close, but it's obviously 1 year less than that. You know. Because Eddie said, yeah, she's obviously 70. How do you think she managed to be the most defiant power bottom? Pure experience, exactly. But man, Eddie thinks I'm older than I am. How rude. I do not own a computer, so unfortunately I can't buy some things. I would not be able to buy anything because I don't have any funds. That's fair too. Yeah, this one was thanks to the generosity of the community. Thank you again. Unquestionable, I believe, is the one who got this for us. And so yeah, no, I did already have the computer, which did take several years to save up for, but you know, the game is I also would not have been able to get the game without that, so. Yeah, you gotta stop doing that, fam. Your level of gaslighting and doxing might get you an oopsie one day. No, I'm usually pretty careful about the local references, but I probably have made a few that were a little awful. We'll see. But anyway, it is going well. Oh god, though, we have been distracted so far for the entire first hour. You know what? Half of that was our usual catch up on things, and we got the game. All right, so should I ask? I should wait till I get back because I'm awful at this, by the way. Hi. And it's fine. We go with the reality here. But we do have a break coming up here in about a minute. As I just showed in chat, hopefully, and warned me. So I am probably going to go ahead when it gets closer to go ahead and have that break. But when I get back, we will read out and pick a dialogue option. I'm sorry, it's mostly just that like I struggle a lot with this game because I usually am much more focused on and want to be focused more on chat, and so and this requires me to read, which I like. I like reading. I just can't read two things at once. So that's like, this is in no way has any of my issues with this game ever been like a judgment of the game. Let me make that clear, because I have actually really enjoyed it, and the more that I have been able to focus on the story and like gradually remember some things, the more it has been like, oh, but because I only play it once in a while and because I do forget a lot of the details, it is like, that's just, that makes it a little difficult for me, but we've been doing it. Gobo's professional saleswoman. She even figured out what I had for dinner the other day. What? That was the other day. Oh wait, hold on. The fuck you mean? You obviously saw the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. Oh yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, it was more like born in 70 BC. Oh, Goblin's so old. Oh my god, actually, oh my god. Wait, can we make some Yo Goblin jokes a thing, actually? Because, like, obviously there would have to be some limits. Okay, well, the break just started, so that's my excuse to run off now. I'll be right back. About 3 minutes. If you need to take a bathroom break as well, do so. BRB. Okay, I have returned. Sorry about that. Needed to investigate a situation and get a second opinion, and the second opinion was confirmed. So, but yeah, I think I was a professional saleswoman. She even figured out what I had for dinner the other day. Unfortunately, she forgets the product she's selling 100% of the time. True, that's really, yep, that's gotta be it. I need healing. Oh no. Don't run now. Get back here. No, I had to. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. I should switch back. There we go. You left here to die. No. Yep, they just don't stop coming. Well, actually, they should stop here in a little bit. I mean, my math could very well be wrong and might be and probably is, but ba, ba, ba. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Raspy. And the stretch. No, Raspy, we don't speak those words yet. We're not sure that it's safe to cast the spell. And what? My own healer left me for dead. How could you? I mean, things happen sometimes. Oh my god, that reminds me. I was doing like random stadium queues, and this Reinhardt would like fly into the entire enemy team by himself, die, and then just spam, I need healing, I need healing, I need healing. And then he would spam group up, but he would always fly in there by himself without waiting for people to group up. And like, I'm like, bro, that's you. That's you flying into the entire enemy team without support. That's not how this works. It's a team game. It's not a 1v5. It's a 5v5. Like, make sure that your healer is safe. Make sure that your team is safe. Because you fly off and then whoever's going here to like kill the healer, me, finds me, or I follow you in, and guess what? Even if I'm slightly tanky, I still am vulnerable to some things that are up close, and especially a 5v1. Like, so my pet peeve is just like the tanks who don't have, like, blame their healers and don't have any situational awareness about how they're contributing to the problem. Like, I still try my best to keep them alive, but it's like, there's literally only so much I can do when you're dragging me in to get killed, too. Because every single time, it's part of why I love Zaryas so much, is because they're so slow. They can't fly off without you. Rant incoming, yes, okay, end of rant, yes. I do that too, but usually sneaky hit and run tactics. Well, I don't know, you did just blame me for leaving you to die. And it was a situation of flying into the enemy team and not like... Anyway. I'm just saying. Just saying. My math could be wrong. No, sis, it couldn't be. It is. Probably, although I don't know. I have to check the timestamp. I have to check the timestamp on the thing if I can. I don't know that I can. I think I need to like filter some of my stuff out of my queues. Anyway, I really do need to filter things out of this thing. But it's hard to know which things to filter. Gobo screaming, I'm sorry the whole time. Truly though, Raspy, like, I do always feel bad when a tank fucking dies too, but it's like, there's literally only so much I can do. Like, as a healer, I'm already a target. You drag me into the entire enemy team. Guess what? guess who they're killing first? Not the tank. Not the tank. The healer. And hello, the base city, and welcome back. How are you? And hello, and English, please. All right. Oh yes. So I am back on the scene. I said we were back. We're gonna choose an option. Don't worry, it's happening. We have 1. What are you getting at? 2. Are you saying Ravenguard's not gone for good? 3. Damn right he is, and he better stay that way. Damn. Will all of a sudden just like. And I'm glad. Let's see. Let's ask the question of what are you getting at? Because I mean, I kind of have an idea, but I don't know for sure what Mizora is capable of and not capable of. Gobo, you can always blame support. Your support, blame the other support. Yeah, clearly Geekson, it's not me, it was the other healer. It's this weird thing, Eddie. It's called, like, responsibility for your actions, or facing consequences for your own actions. And it's almost like, when you do that and get mad, you do it more, and it makes it harder, and like, that's so weird. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't really get mad when it's a little frustrating to get blamed for things, but I still don't get mad at the person. I'm just like, still trying to do the best I can. And damn, Will got some willpower and grew a pair of balls. Well, she's talking about his own dad, though. I am doing good, just got out of work. Oh, nice. If you want to share, you can, but also you don't have to when I ask this. What do you do? In here just watching Goblin handle those blue balls for an hour. Hey, it could have been worse, Raspy. They could have lasted for 4 hours or longer. I initially thought that might be the case and was going to tell some people to see their doctor. Responsibility for your actions. No idea what that is. Nope. I haven't seen this game before, so I'm going to sit back and watch to get a feel for it. Yes, I should probably actually do some things too. Thank you. Also, thank you for the sub. I actually got alerted about that one. It doesn't alert me about all of them. Also, that might make you 150. Thank you. Whoa. I think we just hit 150 on YouTube. That's actually like... That's about 14 in the last 28 days. So that's, that's not bad actually. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I do a lot of behind the scenes work in the retail industry. Oh, that's really cool. Are you like a data scientist? Because I do think that's kind of cool. Nerd here. Hi. By the way, why are you taking a shower on stream? I'm not. Also, it was just that someone was generous and tipped the mods. All right, I'm gonna check one thing and then I'm gonna follow on a thing. One sec. Okay. I wish we did. Congrats. Yeah, even though it's illegal, somebody did it. Oh, good. Alright, I'm gonna select the option. What are you getting at? Okay, so, yeah, I'll catch you up, though, here. Well, for this conversation, because everything else would be too much. But this is Baldur's Gate 3, and yeah, so... This is Mizora. This is like correct me if I'm wrong here, but like demon that's like this warlock's deity equivalent, but not really, but kinda. Anyway, he wanted us to get his dad, because reasons, that I've forgotten. And instead, his dad kind of is dead now for also reasons. So yeah, basically she's saying, poor little Will, such a tragedy. Your own father, cut down his prime. Damn shame if you ask me. And we had him, or he said, I don't understand it. The blow should have knocked him out, not killed him. Sorry, that's a little funny because reasons, but that's okay. Missouri responds with knowing silence and a wide smile. No, this was your doing, wasn't it? And, or no, he says that to her. And she says, you wound me, pup. I admired your father. He was a man of the people, the grandest of dukes. Hard to think he's forever lost to us. Or is he? So we have these options. What are you getting at? Are you saying Ravengard's not gone for good? And damn right he is, and he better stay that way. And we are going with option 1. What are you getting at?
I'm saying that someone stepping off stage doesn't have to mean the end of their story. Meet me in your camp. I've got a devil of a proposal.
Okay, I guess devil, not demon. But close enough. Also, bold of you geeks on to assume Gobo here would never take a bath. True. That's really the offensive part of it. No. Holy shit, the balls are still hitting her. Yes, Arch. Someone was too generous to them. I say too generous to the mods, but no, is exactly as generous as chosen to be, and very much so appreciated. Although I am trying to find the thing, but now's not a good time for that. Anyway, okay, well, we, I guess, need to talk to Will, and then probably pop back into the camp to talk to her, but we should talk to him first. So that is an update. Peak word choosing, yes. Sorry I left for a while. I'm back. What did I miss? Not really a whole lot, no, but we have... I'm doing the thing where I'd much rather talk to you guys. Anyway, we're trying to play the game. All right, I'm gonna give a little gameplay as a treat.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. A devil of a proposal. By the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
All right, we're gonna try to get through some actual gameplay tonight, guys. All right. 1, Mazora's up to nothing good, that's for certain. 2, I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out. 3, you don't have a single clue? She's your patron, not mine. I mean, yeah, one is the truth though, like almost certainly. I mean, but also ultimately, I can't say certainly. I'd say that's the most probable thing, is that she's up to no good. But that's for certain. You know what? I don't know that that's for certain. I have no idea, but I can't wait to find out. That one leans a little towards, like, I mean, I guess it depends on the tone that it's said with, because for me, that is the one that I would lean towards, only out of curiosity. Like, I wish I could turn, you know what? No, I don't wish for that. Hold on. Let me not say that. I am glad that my curiosity switch is perpetually flipped to on. I was about to make a very bad wish that I should not have. So, anyway. Oh god. Yeah, Arch, the heck did you donate your tax return? Hey, nobody said it was Archgeekson. It was someone. But oh, my undying love, that's what I donated. Must be it. Well, hell, you've got Arch's undying love. I'm good, nothing new to report. Aw. Whoa, jump scare. Oh no. Wait, no. What about... Oh, I gotta remember what does what. What? Okay. What about... this? Ah! Hi. It's certainly a goblin. Yes. And hello, Science. How are you? You need to send Arch food pic too? Yes, yes. Okay. All right. I am leaning towards option 2. It's the curiosity one. We like the curiosity options.
A little too eager for my liking.
Okay, well,
Well,
okay, I didn't
We'll have
know.
answers soon
Okay.
enough. Mazora's gone to camp.
What I was
We
saying.
should speak with her. I can already feel her tightening the leash. This might be my last chance to escape it.
Okay. See, that, oh my god. I both love and hate how the game just immediately demonstrated exactly what I was talking about with the slight issue with that response, though, was like, I said, it depends on the tone of how you say it, because, like, the I can't wait to find out could be said with, like, enough excitement that he's like, wow, you're really eager to do this. And I didn't mean it like that. I swear to God, this game is actually a kind of good example of what it feels like to be on the spectrum. Because, like, you choose the option that seems like it's perfectly harmless and logical and, like, alright, this just indicates curiosity. But no, it's received as, wow, you're eager to talk to this person that has all this power over me and work out a deal with her. And I'm like, no, I'm literally just curious about what she has planned. Like, that's it. I'm not agreeing to anything. We're not there yet. I was talking about the game, not the VTuber. I mean, technically both. Technically both. I am a halfling, though. Not technically a goblin, but yes, a goblin. Your jokes scare me more, Gobo. Yay! Oh no, it's undying. Quick, I need holy water. True. Alright, though, let's see. Okay, I think this is the regular responses that we have. These are like defaults that we've asked them before, so we are gonna just leave this conversation now. But part of me wants to go back and choose the other dialogue option, because, but no, much like in life, we mostly live with things here, and it wasn't ultimately like a harmful thing to say, so. And that is another important thing to me, because I was saying that even in video games, I don't like to be mean. So I know a lot of people want me to be mean in these games, and that's too bad. I guess in a way, you get me being mean by being mean to you by telling you no. How mean. The will is a pain. I mean, to be fair, like I said, I established before he responded that way that my answer could be, it depended on the tone it was said in. So, usually the birthday person's supposed to get gifts, not give them. Oh my god, that's right. Happy birthday, Arch. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I need to start setting like actual reminders for this stuff. Happy birthday, Arch. Happy birthday, Arch! Oh my god, I'm so sorry! I'm so sorry! We even established it was a Monday stream thing too! Oh my god! Happy birthday, Arch! Thank you for the gentle reminder! I got booped! Arch birthday reveal. He technically did it on Friday! And I don't technically have a system. I need a system to remind me about that stuff. Happy Arch Day! Yes, I guess this once I will wish a happy birthday to my nemesis. Even though he's my nemesis. Happy birthday to my nemesis. I find it to mean to me that you don't want to be mean to them. Exactly. Exactly. The flint and steel. No! And yes! Yes, everybody! If you have not done it yet, say happy birthday, Arch! Once a goblin remembers it's a birthday, or is reminded it's a birthday, more accurately, we'd celebrate that birthday. You know, this is why I need to reconnect with one of my friends. They're the good calendar person. They can like hook me up with all the calendar strats. You know, like using a calendar. Looking at a calendar even once. Whose birthday is it? It's Arch's! Arch's birthday! Who just said thank you, just a little bit above. Dang, we gotta tape a calendar on Gobo's screen. A little unironically, Eddie, it might be something that has to be a physical object because I am the queen of ADHD. 50 programs open, like 5 billion windows layered behind under other windows, and like it's a big part of the reason I'm really bad about socialization off stream is because even if I hear the boop, if I'm like multitasking, I will miss it and I will feel awful about it. So it's fine though. But happy birthday! And happy death day, Windows 10. Yeah. Oh yeah. Happy birthday, Arch. Once the Gobo remembers it's a birthday, we celebrate a birthday. You didn't have to say all that. What'd you bring, Kim? I will have to bring something. What can I bring? I will have to ask. Have to think. I am terrible at gift ideas, so I oh god, hold on, the sound isn't working and I want to restart it, but also I don't want to break the thing. I'm trying to find something. It's not helping. Sorry, I'm trying to find something. I shouldn't be doing that right now. Alright, we're entering another we are entering a different region. Venture forth? Yes. Oh god, boop! You brought him a great stream. Aw, true. You know what? Yeah. That's what this is. No, thank you. Here you go, Arch. A great stream. Sorry, that reminds me once again of the guy who told me that he was mad at like one of the late night show guys for being like, we got a great show for you tonight. Him being like, how does he know? Like, because it's gonna be, as long as everybody has a good time, it's great. That's my explanation for it. And even if it doesn't go well, it ends up being great, because then you get to talk about the thing that didn't go well. Oh man. All of the game loading. Tomorrow is the day. Oh, I was right. We are going... Oh no.
Slave! Joy! Freedom. Close. Help me. Help you. Reciprocation! Witnesses eliminated. You walk free. You won. Task. Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin! Kill Orin!
You heard it, guys. We have one job. Chaos. Chaos is good. I think so. I mean, at least obviously to some degree. Other times not so much. Like sometimes you definitely want things to be structured. Other times, like for streams for example, you do want flexibility and adaptability. At least I do. In my opinion, that's what makes things good and fun. Okay. They have for the stout and sturdy. Oh my god, it's for me. Although I apparently am not allowed to steal it, so I should read it. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. I mean, the second one is where you got me. Master Loroakin, the Arcanist of Athkatla, the Recluse of Ramesses Tower. Okay, I'm reading it like it's meant to be read. Seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. I read so good, you guys. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. So this is definitely a scam and a trap, and definitely we're walking into certain death, and we're for sure taking it. Nobody cares if we take this, right? You see nothing?
I don't need any attention right now.
Wait. If I step over here,
That's a friendly looking
then they can't see it.
Let's get in and out.
Hold on, I better save before I attempt this. Oh god! Well... Good. If I take this, no one will know. Actually, it was fine. Oh god! Well, I'm not shifting for this. You're getting poked somehow. Maybe, I don't know. What is this? Do I have anything that's just... Oh yeah! Heart Cloud, Thorn, something like that. 90%! Do it! Oh! That's actually very useful. Thank you! Kill Ord! Kill Ord! Dang, that sounds like me. Oh no. Eddie, is it you? Have you been the Elder Brain this entire time? Oh god. Okay, well the chicken doesn't put us into combat. Joke's on you. You didn't start a fight. You can't start a fight with a chicken. They're a chicken. Sounds like a certain brain lady is thankful and removed all the witnesses from a certain event. Man, would have been nice if she'd done it before I had to kill them all. Right? Am I right, guys? Me and this Elder Brain gotta have a talk. You gotta be like, look, you gotta start being more logical about things. The Night Song, Silk Song? No, not the same thing. Not the same thing. We need to find things. Oh, that's fun. Okay, that's why. That's why, and that's fun. Okay. I should not worry about this right now. Okay. You can't start a fight with the chicken because you'll lose. That might also happen. Look, it's true. The chicken is truly the most powerful enemy. Look, it's so stealthy too. I don't even know where the chicken is. At any moment, I could anger the chicken, so we have to be very careful. Actually, where is the chicken? I might end up refunding you that chicken. Even though it spawned it, I'm sending it back. You can have it. You can have it back.
Never wanted the easy part.
Mostly just because I do not see the chicken. Although I'm sure it's somewhere. It's probably like inside this fucking castle. Because the game does love to do that. Just like spawn enemies in entirely different rooms and floors. Although to be fair, that's part of the mod thing, not necessarily just the game, but... Oh no. Oh no. Fist Edge Aronson. Oh man. We got an edgy badass over here, guys. Look out.
Seems like a good moment
I'm
to talk.
talking to him. It's gonna be
Do
awful.
I look in the mood for a natter? Lord Gortash is dead.
Told you.
And so is any chance this city had of a future.
Oh.
Damn it all.
Yeah, totally. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, is the executioner sad? Oh no, I can't execute all the people. No. I did it for the comedy. Fair. Oh man, I still don't have the Goblin gem. I gotta find out. I gotta find out what level that is and get it. Get it. Get 'em. I've been watching Gravity Falls, so if references from that start to show up, that is why. Limited stock. Oh my god. As in the
There is
stocks?
a food shortage due to absolute raiding activity.
Aha.
Citizens are advised to buy food in moderation so that all may eat.
That sounds a bit similar to another event that people did not do that until they were specifically told to. Weird. Weird. Alright. Can we... No, I could, but... Oh, I was like, I want to look into the thing, but oh no. Oh my god. Hold on. Oh, look at its little paws. Are you admiring my brain puppy? Hello, Okay, hello, Orin. Hello, Newshawker Luan, also known as Orin.
Hello?
Everyone is Orin.
Does anyone want to buy a gazette?
Turn this up a bit more, by the way. Let's see, we have 1. I'll take 1. 2, that's terrible salesmanship. Get your act together. 3, not interested. 4, I'd love to, but I'm a bit busy. Maybe later. How did the last option make it to option 2? Because normally the last one is the rudest one. And this is, man, 2, see? I was gonna say, that's the one Eddie would pick. Goblin Jam. The what now? Oh yeah, there's a Goblin Jam emote. What do you mean? He's the edgelord, yeah. Think it was a level 1? Yeah. Oh, is there a level difference? Like automatic fight starting thing? I'm unfamiliar. Gravity Falls, Oregon, good times. Used to live in a town called Klamath Falls. I thought I'd run into cool supernatural creatures like this show. Oh. Yeah, Raspy's well stocked on Goblin Jam. Wait, why does that sound like it's an awful euphemism? I don't know. I'm taking 1, even though I know this is Orin. Here you go, Orin. Here's my... I'm giving you my 2 cents.
Thank you.
Sure thing, Orin. I mean, it might not be Orin, but it very well could be Orin. We are looking for Orin somewhere here in the lower city. Oh yeah, so first of all, this is the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, 1492, DR issue 95. How much is Gobo Jam asking for Not Arch? Wait, what even is the... what even would that be? Do I want to know? Raspy, can you please DM me what the innuendo is there? Because I don't know. I actually don't know. I know it sounds like something that's probably innuendo, but I don't know what it is. I'm sorry. Alright. Baldur's Mouth. Do your bit. How to fight the absolute threat at home. Ah, yes. Thieves can. Local rogues start scavenger hunt business. I fucking love that. Conscription plan scrapped thanks to Steel Watch reserves. Oh. Fist refused to investigate sewer stench reports again. Also, wait. Does that mean there's somebody whose name was Fist Refuse? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's, oh my god. Okay. He just over there punching trash. That's what I do. And Chef Rovier gives kitchen pest control advice. Thank you, Chef. Well. Hold on, I should double check this just to skim and be like, alright, what are the bits that we're holding on to here? They've obviously started to... Alright, so the lower city has started to organize against, well, wait, no, this isn't necessarily just for the lower city. Hold on, I'm thinking about this now. This paper does go out to all of Baldur's Gate, probably. So, this part, actually, above the fold, that's what this is called. Above the fold, especially your, like, very first headline, is really aimed at your target audience. And in this case, it feels a little more like it's directed at the upper city people, but it's also like it can kind of double as propaganda for both, basically, because it's like how to fight the absolute threat at home. But then also there are so many hilarious implications of that. Sorry, I do like to think through a lot of things about the game. So it also does help me like retain pieces of things. But anyway. Oh, Toe Jam. Oh god, no. No, thankfully that is not a thing. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. But also, I love the rogue starts scavenger hunt business. I see that the conscription plans scrapped article has the most text in it, but and then so sewer stench reports. I know that we're supposed to go into, I think, the sewers of the lower city, so that's probably gonna be part of our thing. I already see that as a relevant thing. Okay. Well, I mean, either way, you know what? No. I was gonna feel bad about the Steel Watch thing, because, you know, I do still feel bad about the Steel Watch thing, but also, like, ultimately, but I was feeling bad because I'm like, oh no, but without the Steel Watch, then we have the conscription back on, but ultimately, the Steel Watch was conscription, just without letting people know, and yes, I need to pause and take a drink. One moment. Okay. I call that guy edgelord. I want to tell a kid, get your fucking act together. Hypocrisy runs through my veins and I love it. You know what, Eddie? Fair. And I was gonna say, I know what you mean. I can kind of relate. It just still makes me, I'm not gonna say I won't ever do like a different sort of playthrough of this, but if I did, it would probably be off stream just so I could actually play the game. But I would probably like record it or something and like try and turn that into an edit instead, because that would be easier to do so. Anyway though, but yeah, like I very much so like that's part of the, I use a lot of irony as well with the like filthy rich tag in Fall Guys, and you know, it's like I mean, the filthy is obviously the accurate half of that. You gotta have a kernel of truth. How did you not see the joke in Goblin Jam? I don't know. I didn't think it was related to toes. There was a Saga game called Toe Jam and Earl in 1991. Oh, I vaguely remember that game. I think my cousins might have had it. Because I didn't have any consoles at all, ever. But my cousins had like some of the older consoles when they were growing up. And thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Raspy. Rah. The printing press was invented in the 16th century in our realm, but here in this fantasy realm, no idea. Yeah. I mean, it's 1339 according to, well, in this world's year. If you wanted to learn more about the Sea Watch situation, you should check out the Foundry, although it may be better trying to find Orin. Well, I think that is still part of, I don't know for sure if we still need to, but I think that was part of something that we were doing. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. I do need to go back to camp and talk to Mizora first. Oh yeah, find the wizard in Baldur's Gate who wants the night song. I think that's gonna be at the same bookshop that Gail was sending us to. That is the thing that I've somehow remembered from ages ago. So yeah, the Wizard of Waterdeep. Yeah, Magical Emporium, Sorcerer's Sundry. So we're gonna be looking for that place. Not that I know for sure it's the same, but found the night song, but it isn't an artifact. It's a living, breathing woman who has been caged in Shadowfell. What does the wizard in Baldur's Gate want with her? Oh, also thank you for the stretch recipe. I think I forgot to do that part. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Also, welcome to Baldur's Gate proper. I thought we were only in the lower city, though. Oh god. Oh god. There's so much. Alright. Yay, we did it! Alright, everybody, roll credits! We truly Baldur's Gated the 3. No, alright, we're trying, yeah, so I mean, we don't know for sure if the wizard knows that she's a lady. Because, like, we know that now. But that doesn't mean he knows it. Hi, welcome to things you have to remember sometimes when you're on the spectrum. And are sometimes bad about. But in this case, I remembered. And then, yeah, again, Mizora asks us to meet her in camp. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do that first because that is relevant to the thing we just saw. Also, that lady that was down here had a really pretty shirt. And we have a new campsite. Oh. They have a magic copy stone. Yeah. Gobo could visit the actual press and see how that works here. It's actually something provided by the now dead tyrant, an infernal machine powered by a fey entity. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Well then. That. Yeah. So, about doing what we had to freaking do. Sorry, but also like the number of lives it saved. Also, yes, the first thing we have to do is go pet Scratch. It's happening. Apparently we can summon Scratch at any time.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Thank you. Pet him. You can pet the dog in the game. So yes. To answer the important questions, you can pet the dog. Sorry, Gobo, I have to go. I enjoyed my time in stream today. I'm gonna be there next stream and stay longer. Okay, no worries, Nova. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out. I'm very proud of petting that dog. Alright, where is Mizora? She said meet her in camp. We have to discover all of camp before we can talk to her. And it didn't look like there's anything else down here, but I'll go all the way down here just in case. But she should be out here with like a quest thingy, right? Let's see, we got Halson. There's Will, there's Shadowheart. Nobody there. We already went there. Down here was Night Song and Isabel. Kira's over here. There's a door. Wow. We have a much larger campsite this time, it feels like. Okay, here's Karlak. That's the important spot to remember. Asterion, Gale. I also like how I think they added, even if somebody's a bit faded out, they like let you mouse over them now. I don't know for sure. Alright, we're gonna try the doors. But yeah, don't sweat it. Sleep well, and we'll see you next time. And welcome back, Kishin. Okay, she's not inside. We're trying to find Mizora because she said she was going to talk to us in camp. But I don't see her. Withers. Yeah, it's only showing like some of the people dots. Oh, may need long rest. Oh, you're probably right. Ooh, should we continue? We should probably continue a little ways then and go ahead and like find our first combat. Although, yeah, before we went to camp, I was gonna be like, this lady has such a pretty outfit. Although this is Orin, right?
I can tell an inquisitive sort when I see one.
How'd you know?
Want the real story behind the untimely demise of Lord Envtuber.
Oh, actually, yes, I'm very interested in this story. But also, yes, I am a very inquisitive sort. I'm sorry, are we trying to find Majora's Mask? I don't think so. Liver City just means the nobility don't live here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Ba-ba-ba. But yeah, I do want to visit the foundry, and we might check out the printing, the press area to learn about that in game directly. All right, let's see. One, no need. I was there. So the Elder Brain just wipes everyone's memory of what actually happened, which unfortunate, but you know, also they really didn't have to because they said they dealt with the witnesses. I don't think there were any witnesses last time I checked. But anyway, yeah, just have the Elder Brain be like, no worries, I took care of the witnesses, and then be like, the first person that's about to tell us about what really happened to Gortash. And we're just like, yeah, it was me. I did it. I'd do it again. I would. No, anyway, then go on then. What really happened? That's obviously going to be the one. I am an inquisitive sort after all. 3, I'd rather never hear that prick's name again, thanks. Although, a little bit of that too, but you know what? We're curious. Go on then, what really happened?
Well, if I just told you, you'd have no reason to read our latest edition. Pick up the Baldur's Mouth, our city's broadsheet of record, to find out more. Dear reader, you will be most satisfied.
Okay, well, first of all, I already have a complaint to make because I did buy it, and it literally does not say anything about his demise. So, no, I will be disappointed. I'm immediately disappointed. I was disappointed before you even told me I wouldn't be. Oh. Alright though, game. I do see what you're doing, and I won't say that I don't understand the nuanced take on things. But anyway, We're also gonna read more of these because I just saw the anti-hag support group poster, and I'm very interested in that. Did you all get this reference? Yeah, only World of Warcraft references. True. Also, after Gobo, no nobility live in general. Yeah. Look. They didn't all need to start a fight, okay? Look. They were there. They took their part. They chose their actions. Three please, no. And Silk Song references. Well, yes, but no. Because I don't, obviously not actual references to Silk Song, because I don't know. But obviously, the filthy jokes you guys have, that I know. Alright, I think this is just another copy of the same one we read earlier, so I will skip that. That reminds me, how's the Money Please merch shirt coming along? I have not commissioned anything yet. I need to see about some things, but I'm also somewhat up in the air as far as merch in general is concerned, Geeks On, because there's a lot of uncertainty, what with like tariffs and stuff, and like even if a lot of things are handled here locally, like if they even get something from somewhere else, like that increases the price, which then increases the price for me. So I kind of have to wait to know how much things are going to cost to know if I can even sell them at an affordable price anymore. So I'm waiting to see if the merch industry has literally been killed off, which it very well might have been. Yeah, it's a gamble, unfortunately. I mean, it wasn't for the longest time. We had like stable prices. I've been like paying attention to the prices of things, like especially from the merch side of things. It had been stable for ages, but all of a sudden, like the sources, the third-party supplier of the merch and stuff is like, hey, so first of all, their shipping increases. Second of all, like there's going to be some products that are discontinued, and third of all, there are going to be price increases on other products. So there's a lot that, like, as much as I would love to have merch available, because the platform that I go through doesn't have like and this is an issue that I have with them, but I can't directly address it, but they have like a minimum they don't have like a minimum profit built in. It's like you choose what you want to do. You can choose to sell it at a loss. So you have to do the math of like figuring out what is the cost of the product, but not only what is the cost of the product, what is the cost of the payment processor fees that also come out of the profit, which is already got to be pretty razor thin. I suggest a prototype of Etsy first to get an estimate. No, I mean, I can make it myself. I'm telling you that I literally cannot sell merch because I don't know how much merch costs to make. Like that's what I'm trying to explain, Geeks On. I can't sell merch because I don't know how much merch costs anymore, other than it costs more. But I don't know yet how much more. And I need to know because I need to not lose money when I sell merch. Like at the very least, even if it's like $1, like I need to make sure that I can earn that $1 for the merch versus like losing $5, you know? So, anyway. I saw a preview of some shirts this weekend. It was awesome. Yeah. No, that I was gonna say the Jackbox night was a lot of fun, by the way. We had the private Jackbox night for now. And it went well. And yeah, there were some designs on there that I think we might do when and if we're sure. But yeah, Raspy said Friday 100% in China, then maybe not today. Yeah, I don't even know. And like, and then meanwhile, companies are just raising prices anyway. Anyway, now we're on a break, so yeah. Understood. If it's that sketchy, then I say don't go through with it. No, Geekson, it's not that they're being sketchy. It's that people in power are making decisions about the economy that are harming small people like me that I don't have any control over, and neither do the companies that I'm going through. It's not the companies that are doing this. Understand? Although I will say there's definitely sketchiness involved. Anyway, time for a break. BRB. BRB. Okay, I have returned. Also, a new friend has walked up beside us. Hello.
You read about Gortash dying? The Gazette's speculating foul play.
Are they?
If that's true, bet they have the folk that did it in these gallows soon enough.
Yes. Okay, stay tonight at the Elf Song. Was just saying rooms available at the Elf Song Tavern for parties large or small. See innkeeper Alan Alice at the bar. Oh yeah, yeah, it's a tough environment when tariffs are announced and denounced each week, and Places are constantly changing their supply chain and prices to compensate. It makes a big mess of everything. Yeah, Geekson, that's what I was saying. It's not like the companies that are doing it. Like, they just have to adjust their prices to, like, react to that, which then gets passed on to me, which I then have to pass on, you know, like, so I don't go... I mean, I'm already broke. You can't, like, I can't lose money. Hello, how you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Oh no, not the Be Wary of Foreigners poster. Foreigners should be shut. Their decadent ideas infect our youth, and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from the Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Totally. Rat trouble. Also, it's literally the opposite, by the way. But anyway, got rat trouble. Not for long. Hire Stompin' Boars, the rat catcher, and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabid rats, any kind of rats. Boars stomps them all. Reasonable rates, corpses, and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. References upon request. And then the anti-hag support group poster. Attention! Have you been hexed by a hag, lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone. Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Coop. Alone, we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags. Wow, these posters feel familiar. Yeah, Kishin, the more we got into the cities here, although it's usually the other way around, but but yeah. I mean, it's a little bit of the more things change, the more they stay the same, though. You know? Alright, let's definitely find not Orin here.
Do you want a paper?
I already bought one. Okay, maybe it's there for the I'm a bit busy, maybe
Okay.
later.
Fine.
Oh no. What happens if we don't buy a paper? What happens if we don't?
Thank Helm we made such good time.
Hey.
The army of the Absolute are back. Certainly encourages a brisk pace.
I disagree. I prefer support. My local hag vtuber. Not you, but in general. I mean, hey, I don't mind the
Don't get
association.
too comfortable. It's only a matter of time before the army of the Absolute gets here.
Alright. Sorry, that was so unenthusiastic it didn't even register. Okay. Got it. Yep.
Sorry about the pong. We've been on the road for more than a 10-day.
Aw. I'm sure you're fine. I don't even know what the pong is. Maybe smell? I had to assume. I think it maybe smell. Do you really want to spend money on the newspaper that probably does not have the right news? I mean, that is ultimately the commentary they were sort of providing earlier, for sure. And actually, I was just watching something recently about the new editorial board for some things being handed over to somebody that maybe very specifically is all about not reporting the actual truth of things. But anyway. Alright. Oh, the scribes.
What did she even do? I bet nobody knows. I didn't see her do anything wrong.
Yeah. Wait, who's the chieftain and why?
Used to think those things were gonna make me feel safer. Not anymore.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
One blow and she
Oh
drops
no.
and she's dead.
Maybe she is.
Oh, speaking of unfortunate, recent events reminders.
The citizen is unconscious and won't be waking up anytime soon.
Oh no. Hey, what do you have to say?
If all these folks can just keep their shit together, maybe nobody else will get hurt. Maybe.
Uh-huh. That if only they had complied. Meanwhile, people who still comply get, like, anyway, yeah. Yeah. Oh god, well... Well... I mean, the person wasn't dead before. They are now. So what was that about not placing it above the range hell? What was that? What was that about not placing it? Hold on. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Darksteel. Oh my gosh. Damn, what did you eat? Did you just shoot up the local swap meet? I did literally nothing. Darksteel Wolf cast Fireball on me. But thank you, Geekson, for demonstrating victim blaming in real time. If anybody needs to know what victim blaming looks like, it's that. I was literally about to just talk to the Steel Watch person. I am assaulted with a fireball. I get blamed for the murder. I didn't even get a chance to talk to these people. Enjoy that fireball, yeah. I mean, it looks like it only picked a fight with the, You know what? I mean, if only they just hadn't been standing there, right? Like, maybe it wouldn't have happened. Maybe. Oh darn. You were in the way. Sorry. Let's see. Can we use that? No. I cannot. You know who can use things? Karlach. Raw! I don't know, Gobo. This looks pretty bad on you. Some would say that it looks pretty sus. I don't know about that. Can reset your save points once you get done with battle. Yeah, I don't know how far back it was, so I don't know. Kinda don't know. Also, yes, combat for no reason. Woo! The best kind. No, we're doing it. We're here now. It is just a demonstration of exactly why I wanted a thing to be a way and then was told that no, I shouldn't do it that way, and so I didn't, and the thing that I thought would happen happened. That's all. Ow. No, not my quasit. Let's see. 4 to 18, 2 to 25 to 26. Do it! Damn. Ah! Where you see living beings, I see XP or whatever this game level system uses. Yeah, it is that too. It is that too. It is that too. 1 second though. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba. Ba. Ba 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 ba. Just fixing something. Because I need to. And because I wanted to, and I should be able to do what I want to do with my things. So it's just taking me a second. Also, thank you for the, I believe that was a YouTube subscribe that I actually got notified about. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Sorry, I was fixing some things. I think I got all the things. Pretty sure I saw Gobo venting in the public lobby. What? Never. I mean, it happens from time to time. Yeah, that is sad. I don't, well, hold on. I didn't entirely hear what that was. Let's see here. Can you make it over there to hit him? No. Of course not. You can't really do anything, so we'll just have you stay there. I could have gotten her closer, I guess. But then we're gonna have to move people away in like 40 hit points or so. They forget there's crowd control where everything can happen at any time. Some people can time the fireball, redeem it at the right place. Yes. I mean, like I said, technically this is fine. It doesn't seem to have picked a fight with everyone in the town, so it's fine. Bam, bam, bam. Get bammed. Wait, did that not trigger your explosion? Nope, we still need more. Okay. How about you... Oh no. Well, it'll be fine. You know what? We did need a combat to reset some things anyway. So ultimately, we got exactly what we needed. Oh my god. If you could just step just a little to the if you could just step to the side a little bit, sir. Be much appreciated. Thank you. You better be careful. Although well, you, I guess, move towards other things. That's everyone's job for this next turn. Just move over here. Yep. Oh, it did kind of get him. What? Also, I do think I might have miscalculated because it might have been the original number that I guessed, by the way. So it might be more than 4 hours. We'll see. Although, or end of stream, of course, is the other possibility. Very, very real possibility.
Ready for another round?
I'll have to try and do the math again.
Aye, aye.
Alright, Karlak, you run over here and you throw! You throw the thingy! Nice. Although, oh no, it makes her so dizzy. Well then. Alright. Who else? You... Okay, we can't do anything else. Dang it! Go, brain puppy, get closer. Now, discharge your synapses. Or, you know, miss. That's fine. To do be tinkering, we will just call it a scripted event. Slide to the left. I don't know if that's referencing a specific thing that I've only seen from references to it, but I think it is. Although there was also, what was it, the instructional boogie? or something like that. Go up here, little ice dragon. You can do it. Throw your ice balls at this guy.
Victor's path.
You shall be blasting, Will. Blast him. There we go. All right. Yeah. You're definitely doing a good job by not looking like a terrorist right now. Okay, I didn't set off the initial explosion, okay? They just happen to have very explosive things in their pockets. I don't know what happened to this person. I didn't think they were anywhere near any of this. Look, I was over here peacefully protesting and I was attacked by the police, okay? But for real though. No, I didn't get to, I don't think I was able to talk to that guy.
It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
Not
everyone subscribes to what is mine.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Okay, well, okay, what if I, alright, fine. Ooh, yeah. You don't see anything.
Not for communal use, it seems.
Alright, fine. Fine! Jeez. Won't let me do anything. Yeah, see, I can't do anything. Oh. Strange beggar lumbar. Hello, zombie!
Come to have a go. Give it your best shot.
What?
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The smell of rot. The smell of death.
Gold first. Then you can hit me.
Oh. Wait. They're paid masochists? Let's see. 1. A strange way to earn your keep. Do many take you up on this? 2. That's a cheap price for allowing someone to beat you up. I mean, but truly though. 3. Usually people pay me not to hit them. I love that. 4. Pay the gold. Or 5. Leave. So what you're telling me is this was an inside job? Probably, Kishin. I mean, I have some theories about a severe escalation of things as we get closer to a certain next month. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna, you know what? No, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be helpful. I'm gonna lift this guy up and be like, that's cheap. You know, you should raise your prices.
Charge too much, people hit you harder. Then they take the gold back.
Oh.
Besides, I've taken off punches for free. At least this way, I get paid something. So, you having a go or not?
I'm not. Of course I'm not gonna hit you.
Then move. Let someone else have a go.
Okay. Bye. Bye. Reminds me of that biblical disease similar to leprosy? Huh? What? Zombies? Also, wait, what even is this place? I should probably look at this. Stormshore Tabernacle.
Stormshore Tabernacle.
Okay, I thought it would maybe say more than just that, but okay. Got it. Got it. Alright. Vicar Humbletoes. All.
Greetings, child of faith. Be welcome to the Stormshore Tabernacle. You have come far, I perceive.
Hello.
How may I serve you this day?
1. Who are you? 2. What can I do here? 3. Are holy items here available here for purchase? 4. Leave. Man, I really hope. I don't want to, but I want to ask number 3. But I'm gonna see if I can ask the other questions first. How rude, Gobo. You're disrupting that poor businessman from working. Well, the proposition was made, the question was asked, you know, or the suggestion was made. We learned something. If you charge too much, they beat you too hard, like to death, and then rob you. So, you know what? They've done their price testing. I respect it. Yeah, the narrator said he smelled of rotting flesh but was still alive. Yeah, that's a zombie. I don't know about a thing other than leprosy, though. Although, to be fair, it's been a while since I read through it, but... Should have given him the Bane treatment. No, that's okay. Let's first ask, who are you?
I am Vicar Humbletoes, guardian of the Stormshore Tabernacle.
Okay.
I keep the peace in this sacred place and guide those in need.
Interesting. Noted. Alright, what can I do here?
Here, clerics may commune with their gods, and even hear their responses, if they are so favored. I am also granted the power to provide holy resurrection through sales of revivification scrolls.
Oh. Are you now? Well, are holy items available here for purchase?
Of course, my child. Within limits.
Of course.
Behold my wares.
Let's see here. Oh man, we could buy an elixir of heroism, gain 10 temporary hit points, and become blessed until long rest. A lot of until long rest, but I mean, which is a not awful, you know, deal. We got some necrotic resistance, psychic resistance, universal resistance. Oh. Damn, that actually sounds kind of insanely overpowered. Some healing potions. Scroll to detect thoughts, dimension door, fire shield, fly, hold monster, protection from evil and good. Remove curse, speak with dead, lot of those. Oh, I bet that's their bestseller. Scroll of Sunbeam, of Wall and Ice, of Wall of Stone. And then we have the Sacred Star, 3 to 13 damage. Radiant Strike. On a hit, inflict 1 turn of radiating orb upon the target. Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls for each remaining turn. It also sheds bright light in an area surrounding it. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity makes an attack. Okay, that's actually interesting. Sanctified weapon. Undead creatures struck by this weapon are possibly turned. Where they move away from the creature that turned it. Can't take actions, bonus actions, or reactions other than dash, or try to escape an effect that prevents movement. Okay. And then main hand only tenacity. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyway. Yes, we took the beach on Helldivers. Hey, nice. Called us a child because we short. That's gotta be related to some kind of ageism. In this case, Geeks on, given that the implications, I would say it's probably closer to ableism. But, you know, it's basically about a characteristic that somebody was born with and has no control over. So, yes. But it's fine. This guy is a raised corpse, neither dead nor alive, a member of the undead. Oh. 2.5 hours ago, I'm being attacked by a big number of blue balls. Yeah, I'm almost certain that, well, it's either that I did the math wrong, or another thing is that Baldur's Gate really impacts my frame rate, and I think my thing might be more impacted by frame rate than I thought it was. I probably shouldn't have. You'd see someone as short as Gobo and I would also think it's a kid. No! I'm a person, adult, just a halfling. Oh god, I got booped. Yeah, it's called You Must Be This Tall to Be Recognizable. No! Thank you for the hydrate and stretch, Raspy. One moment. Cursed by the blue balls of lag, yeah. Now, you definitely did the math wrong. Almost certainly. Yeah, let me see here. Let me see. Wait a minute. If I just do this. Okay, I'm doing the math again, because yeah, you're probably right. I really did think it would be that, though. It really should have been. But I have lost track of things. Anyway, also, speaking of losing track of things, Mantle of the Holy Warrior, Crusader's Mantle, is the spell that it gives us. Radiate a holy power that emboldens you and nearby allies. You and your allies' weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 radiant damage. The Reviving Hands. Aegis Palms. When you heal a creature, it gains the effect of Blade Ward. When you revive a creature, it gains the effect of Death Ward. Oh. Heal, it gains Blade Ward. It has resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage. Death Ward. Next time damage would reduce the affected entity to 0 hit points. It remains conscious with 1 hit point left. Ooh, those could be interesting maybe for... I know, I'm almost certain we have the healing... Oh no, actually whenever you deal fire damage, you gain 2 turns of heat. I completely forgot about that, by the way. Yeah, I might actually pick these gloves up for Shadowheart. Not that we really had to do a lot of that, but like, whenever you heal, them gaining Blade Ward is actually sounds kind of very good. The Crusader's Mantle, actually maybe also. Oh god, they're best in slot for healer. I was gonna say, it sure sounded like it. Oh, in this case it's closer to racism, since halfling is considered a race in this universe and is a common way to belittle them. Oh. That actually makes sense, yeah. Should probably add an extra 0 or something by accident. I do think that, well no, I think I didn't add enough zeros. Well, I think I added the right amount of zeros, but... because it's that times that, because that's in cents. But then if I divide that by... Hold on. Do I divide it by this? No, that makes it larger. So I take that, multiply it by that, because it's every 0.1 seconds, so it's every 10th of a second, so that's taking off a 0. But then if I take the original non-0.1, that would be 500, which would be 8 hours. The other one would be 50 minutes, but clearly that's not mathed out, right? So me Gobo, me not no mad. Numbers hard like me head. No. I did the math right. It's just that my code is bad, okay? Once you understand that it's not the math, it's the code, then it makes so much more sense. Okay then. Well, I'm definitely getting those then. I don't know about the cape. Let's see. She has the Cloak of Displacement that at the beginning of the wearer's turn, it activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls, whereas this... Oh, it is a spell that she has to cast, but it is something that might... I don't know if it's necessarily worth it. Also, thank you for the follow and welcome. And if you just want to lurk, I will respect that, of course. Alright, I am getting these gloves for sure for Shadowheart though. Yes. Okay, where did they go? There. I was gonna say, watch, I'm gonna buy them and then we're gonna immediately lose them. Also, is this actually Shadowheart's bag? I guess so. Or is it? No, it's like a combined thing, right? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we did it! We got new gloves for Shadowheart!
What a charmer.
But yeah, I think it's just that my I didn't think the code would be frame rate dependent because it shouldn't be, but it might be. I really didn't think that it would be though. Alright, actually, you know what? I want all of those. I'm keeping them. Alright.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Oh yeah, might be time to do that rest. Might be time. I don't know. You know what? Not yet. Not yet. We'll see how much... We'll see how psychic the rest of the town is, by the way. I should check that before we do anything else. Because if the rest of the town is psychic, we definitely need to figure out a way to go back. But...
I think I may have overdone it with
so far, out of sight, out of mind. Okay. Oh.
Your look serves you well, though.
Sorry,
I'm
I have...
10 years behind. Don't want the youths to think I'm not, you know, up with the times.
I really hope it shows what... Nope. Okay. I really do wish there were like a place that I could check on dialogue that said like out in the open. I kind of really want that feature. It would be very useful for me. And many others, I'm sure.
Here goes nothing.
Like, not that I just want it for my reason. What? We only smell the color purple. They smell like oranges. You know. No. They don't smell like grape either, though. What all is in here, actually? I should look around.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, here it is humble.
Oh. There's so many things. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, of course the donation list is the longest. Dang. Alright, we got an in-progress essay. Thus, I wonder whether the following thesis might hold water, that as city life becomes more precarious, as the marching armies menace the borders, that people will turn not to the gods who allowed this to happen, but to the dark entities who might have the power to stop it. I speak of the dead three, Bane, Ball, and Merkel. For when death threatens your door, who better than the god of living death to protect you? Is it not better to murder than be murdered? And through domination in its purest form, is not the dominator protected? I predict then that the coming days will see a wave of conversion such as we have never seen before. I mean, kind of not wrong, though. Kind of very, very on the nose. Well, we found the Devil's Church. Good luck, Gobo. No. I don't... Well, I mean, this guy very well could be... I think he's more just making an observation. Like, it's a thesis. It's like hypothesis, you know? It's... I think that this might happen. And like, just because you think something might happen doesn't mean you want it to happen. So, self-defense then, yes and no, Geekson, because ultimately, like, the problem with the thing is, like, when does that stop, right? Like, at what... Because if it's all about who dominates the most, then there's only one person... Only one person can be, like, come out on top there. Versus if you don't have a thing that's based upon domination, and instead have that rehabilitative or, like, you know, help people mindset, you can actually, like, lift everybody up and then not have this... Everybody is always, like, at each other's throats and trying to, like, tear others down and claw them, you know, back into the pot, so to speak. Yeah. Okay, so let's just go over there and hug it out, why don't you? I mean, well, you don't necessarily have to do that either, because, ooh, physical contact, but, you know... It's more of a logical fallacy. The concept is, despite people, desperate people do desperate things that ultimately hurt themselves. Yes. Thank you. Hell is so much better at saying what... Hell is very good at boiling down what I'm trying to say into what I mean. I do say what I mean and mean what I say, but oftentimes I use many word when few word do trick. And hell good at take many word, make few word. Okay, we have another thing here. Okay, look. Also, I know I've been joking in previous games about not reading the books, but I actually do love reading all the books and games because you do, like, it does help you understand the context of your surroundings, and, like, now we have the knowledge that basically, like, either this guy or somebody who's been here is currently writing a thesis and is very much so on the nose about what is probably likely to happen, because we've literally seen people turning to those exact people for the solution to problems that don't actually even exist. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, I'm very passionate about a lot of the subjects this game deals with also, so that is part of my very much so enjoyment of it, but it is also a little bit frustrating because a lot of people don't see, like, they don't, how do I put this? And I'm not saying that necessarily what I'm saying is also, like, the only and absolute way, but that oftentimes the things that you are taught can make you think one way about something when it's actually, like, another way, I guess, is the simplest way to say. Oh, we noticed. Yeah. I don't do a great job at hiding it when every single thing that I read, I'm like, so I need to go on a 30-minute divergence about this now. Anyway, the layperson's guide to holy exorcism. Oh, It's me, the layperson. I'm not a professional expert, exorcist. An instructional script for exorcists to read from when removing possessing spirits. Now, we understand that possession can be a scary and difficult time. It's perfectly normal to have concerns and questions about the process, but please keep them until the end. In the next minute or so, I will perform a harmless exorcising incantation called Read as Appropriate. Well, I don't know. Read as appropriate, dispel evil and good, parentheses person, / remove curse, parentheses item, that will have your read as appropriate person / item freed from otherworldly influence in no time. So your beloved read as appropriate person / item was recently exercised. We understand this can be a difficult time. Oh my god, it's the full kit, man. They're selling you the tools that do the actual job. You know, they're providing you with the template, you know, your sales script and everything. They're really relying on their salespeople to remember to replace read as appropriate with the actual name, unlike a lot of people these days who will just leave that template in their thing as they DM it to a bunch of people. Oh, that's so good. Oh yeah, so we got a 1 hour yet first, followed by a 1 hour book reading with combat and conflict sprinkled in between. Yes. I mean, that is kind of RPG games though, isn't it? Is that not normal? Is that not how they're supposed to go? Ornate wooden hatch. Oh.
You see an altar dedicated to Tyr.
Read what is inscribed upon the altar.
Tyr, the blind god, offers justice to all, innocent and malefactor alike. The law dictates what is right, be that reward or retribution.
And those are definitely the only two options.
Isn't extensive enough to tell you more.
Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of a dummy on that. All right. What about Helm?
You see an altar dedicated to Helm the Vigilant.
Oh, and feel better, Hell? Yes, yes, indeed. Oh, was saying other thing? Was spam email with hackers as paper by seeing? Yeah, it's a little bit of that. I mean, hey, once again, a complex and nuanced subject, Eddie, where, yes, there are people in places doing a lot of taking advantage of other people who have to do what they gotta do to survive, which unfortunately is not always good things, and yeah. And, oh yeah, for the feel better, hell yeah, thanks Recipe 2, yeah. Especially since you know it and not just a monthly subscription based, or that's a good deal, especially since you know it and not just a monthly subscription based own. I'm not sure that I understand. Confusion. That's okay. Gobo plays this game at the pace of someone in love with the lore in the style of someone who wants nothing to do with the game. I'm sorry. I'm gonna read the inscription on the altar.
Helm the Watcher is a guardian god, dedicated to the preservation of order. Many turn to him in troubled times. Your knowledge of religion tells you nothing more about the worship of Helm.
Okay, I did slightly miss what she said before also. Ah, okay. Got it. You can see that? Thought you needed a step stool. What, the statue? You would think so. Again, because books that are like right at my arm's length can't reach that. These books up here, I bet you I can freaking open this bookcase. Look at this. How? Like, maybe this one shelf down here, but how? Again, how?
Seluna, had life turned out differently,
Oh.
I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mother of halflings and Saloon's devotee. Oh, no. Wait, hold on. Well, we're definitely reading those in a moment. Timora, Lady Luck, The Hound in the Hand. Ooh. I mean, the books are free. I'm allowed to take the books, okay? Also, apparently the stacks of scrolls. If there are any scrolls in them, I'm allowed. Not that being allowed to have knowledge has ever prevented me from obtaining it. Give me all of your knowledge. I'm taking it. I guess I don't have to right click on these. Oh, free scroll of protection from evil and good. Thank you. See, this is a good place. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so many! But also, like, people put the time in to also, like, write these things. And there has been, like, good information and interesting information and helpful information. But also, yeah, I'm not really into the lore, actually. I'm awful.
What? From the gods?
What?
A curse be upon you.
What? Literally, what the fuck, dude? You've let me take every other single book and scroll. I took the scroll directly in front of you, and that was fine. But what was it? Okay, now I gotta know what the fuck these books were to be like, what is it that got me in trouble? I don't know. Anyway, by the way, I may have to call it quits for me now. No worries. I completely understand. I'm not doing a very good job at this. It's okay. But good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Yeah, we'll take a short break here, and then we'll see. I might put a lot of things off until next time, just for everyone else's sake, and or I may do the reading off stream next time and then come back to it, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel so bad now, though. I thought it was fine because it also doesn't show the red, like, it doesn't show the red open. What? I thought it would warn me if it wasn't okay to take it. Hi, can I apologize?
I have nothing to say to you, defiler. May the gods punish you for your transgressions against this sacred site.
What the fuck did we take? Alright, now I'm definitely reading these last ones. I feel like it's the household prayer. I swear to God, if it's the household prayer. Lathander to light, Saloon to guide, Kellenbor to judge, and passage provide. Okay, I don't know who most of those names are. So that means nothing to me. Saloon is the light, I know that much. The other two, I have no idea. What about Magical Histories Volume 1, The Origins of Mystra? To know of Mystra, the goddess of magic, we must first consider her earlier incantations, beginning with Mistral. The Lady of Mysteries was said to have come into existence during a conflict between the goddesses Shar and Saloon. In their efforts to best one another, the twin sisters of darkness and light inadvertently forged a portion of their opposing energies into a new being of pure magic, Mistral. As an embodiment of magic, Mistral laid claim to unparalleled control over the weave, the very fabric by which magic could be channeled and harnessed, for it was but an extension of her being. For her, to use magic was as natural as it would be for another to draw a breath or curl their finger. It was in -339 DR I forget what that designation is, but okay. But that's their BC equivalent, I'm sure. That Mistral, oh wait, no, alright, don't worry about it. The Mistral gave way to Mistra when the former had her power seized by Karsus, a Netherese lord, and perhaps the most powerful and ambitious wizard to have ever lived. Yet Mistral sought to deny him his ill-gotten prize, sacrificing herself so that for a moment the weave faltered and all magic briefly ceased. Karsus's folly brought about the destruction of Netheril and the end of his ambition. Yet the weave would not go unattended for long. Within moments, the goddess of magic was reborn as Mistra. I know that's related to Gale's stuff, and I think Mistra's his like goddess girlfriend lady. Okay, I don't understand why this guy's mad at us for taking those books. What just happened? Man, that book contained his dead mother's ashes or something. Jesus hell. Stealing from a church, Gobo? SMH. Thief? How? That's what I'm saying, though. But no, good night, Kishin. Sleep well. No, what? I was spite. Let's play the part and take it all. I mean, we already basically have. Like, that's the thing that confuses the hell out of me. This is the story Gale told you earlier. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, so like the thing between when the Karsus thing happens and when she comes back is when like Gale finds the piece or whatever, essentially. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna read this other thing on the floor and then we'll have the break coming up. This is Blessings for the Refugees. Okay, let me read it. Well, stop stepping on Blessings for the Refugees. May all who come to the city gates be well, be safe. Let them find safe harbor within the city walls. Let their loved ones stay at their sides. Let their children stay in their mothers' and fathers' arms. Their mothers' and fathers', but yes. Yeah. See, like, if I had taken, like, a plea or something, that would be one thing. I'm so confused. What did I miss? Okay, so hold on. Let me not click on that. So we were going around the rows of books, picking up all the books that we're going to read here in a moment, because we're reading all the books. Yeah, deal with it. And it's like, you can see how the open is not read, which it usually is on things that you're not allowed to open or use or get in trouble for. And then, like, I don't think there was anything inside. Like, I would assume this would be read or something if that was not allowed. But so we took, like, every book in the room. We took, like, a scroll from here, which, again, is not in red, not allowed. And we took, like, books directly in front of him, if I remember rightly. Yeah, we looked at, like, this row of books and took things directly in front of him. And then for some reason, we got to this last bookshelf and took a book, and he was just like, "Stop, thief, you're fucking disgusting and you should die. Get the fuck out of here. How dare you defile the church?" I'm like, what the fuck? And the polls are still going? Yes, Arch. I either miscalculated or, like I was saying, my code is frame rate dependent, quite possibly. Some items are still considered stealing and not marked red. If it says steal item on the hover, then it is theft. Okay, I wonder if I can get back, like, just before this then. Because I wanna check that now. Because I do think it might have been, like, it might have been stealing the house prayer. I could be wrong. That might be how we defiled the church. I am going to load this up, but I am going to pause because we have the break coming up. But now that I think about it for just a little bit, maybe stealing the house prayer might have defiled the church. We'll find out, okay? Alright, we're going to right-click to open. Ah, wait, no, because this is also different. Lorethian is different, but it was this one. Good night. Oh, sorry I wasn't involved in the stream, but I have to go to sleep. Good night, everyone. Good night, Gobo. Arch loves you all. Thank you so much again, Arch. And also, happy birthday. And no, look, it's your birthday. You got to do whatever you wanted to do. It's your day. But also, thank you so much. What do you mean you didn't participate in the stream? You're still participating in the stream. Look. Anyway, the break did just start, so I am gonna run off for the break. But you sleep well, Arch. We'll see you next time. Alright. BRB. I will do the hydrate when I'll do that now. Hold on. I will unpause and hydrate, and then I will pause for the break. So you know I delivered, and now you can go get your rest. I'll be right back. I have returned. And oh, goodbye, y'all. Sleep properly, especially you, defy a power or learn math. I did. It just is something. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll look at the logs after stream and find out what happened. But yeah, I think between a few things, I think it is time for the sleep, because the tired just suddenly hit me too. And Well, we learned, you know what? Hold on. I am going to read this one thing. The Lorethian. I want to see, we need to conclude what got us in trouble. The introduction to Lorethian by Palmer Junisuga reads, "It is no exaggeration to say that Corellon Lorethian is the primary figure in the pantheon of elves. It is said that his tears mingled with those of Sehanine Moonbow actually created elves. As in all myths, the physiological reverse oblation God gives to his people." I don't know if that's obligation or that might be a word, I don't know. I'll have to look that up in a bit. Anyway, is interesting. The elven people are not formed from Corellon's hip bone, his throat, his testicles. Instead, they arise from an expression of sorrow. Some scholars frame them, then, as an antidote to his pain. Corellon was, at the time, experiencing loss and feelings of betrayal. More traditional thinking, and here I quote the elven sage Aethir Lokilon, places elves as sad as a species can be. I mean, I believe it. This rings truer for me. Life, after all, deposits its fair share of difficulties on those burdened with living it. And elves endure a long, long time. I mean, that's exactly what I was going to say is like, I mean, yeah, that's like the least surprising thing to know about elves. But also, why is that the thing that wait, but that says steel too. Hold on. But that's also just the hold on. I'm going to have to look here. Because maybe it was just that he like... Okay, I was apparently still on the BRB screen. Thank you. Anyway. But we found out, okay, yeah, so it was this bookshelf. Rows of books. It's Lorethian here. That's the one I just read. But I will put the text on screen. I will put the text on screen for people who want to read it later. Yeah, so this one I get in trouble for stealing, and this one I get in trouble for stealing, which is just the story that Will told me. What you going on about? I was reading the book that we got in trouble for stealing. I was stealing the knowledge that we got in trouble for stealing last time, but in a way that won't get us in as much trouble. But yeah, alright, well... I still don't know why those in particular got us in trouble, but okay. But yeah, like if we look... Okay, see, stealing this would be stealing.
Differently. I might have been kneeling in prayer here.
Bless them with the strength to endure and the courage to resist.
Oh, okay. So, like, yeah, I wouldn't have taken that one because I saw it said steel on it. Alright, well, I gotta be... Alright. I gotta be more careful with those then. Those ones must be his instead of public books? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because all these other ones seem fine. I think all those other things we got at the other place, except for that one. Oh yeah, I do want to see the Tusky Grins too. Excerpt from Joyce Ringwarble's Tusky Grins. What I don't understand is why they are not simply rounded up and sterilized. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's a hell of a start to a book. When I confront people with that idea, some nod and smile and make pleasant little comments. Not me, clearly. Some grimace or laugh and move swiftly on. Some actually recoil. Hi, it's me. And there are those who grow angry, and it is to them that I relate this story. Oh, God. Okay. My cousin, Penelope, spent her life championing half-orcs and all Piggy-eyed orcish peoples? Okay, Jesus Christ. In her writing, she interviewed and befriended many of their kind, and one day, without warning, one of them took her daughter from her crib, and he ate her. Not gobbled up, nothing fairy tale here. He chewed he chewed the child's fingers while she screamed and waved a bloody stump, and he smiled at my cousin. That was what drove her mad, I think. Beware, dear reader, beware their tusky grins. It's literally the I think, though. Like, oh, you disagree with sterilizing a population? Let me tell you a story that I made up that I think might have happened. Anyway, what a lovely story to end on. You know what? Let's go back and let's look over the blessings for the refugees again. May all who come to the city gates be well, be safe. Let them find safe harbor within the city walls. Let their loved ones stay at their sides. Let their children stay in their mothers' and fathers' arms. Also, how is he supposed to be eating her fingers if she's waving a bloody stump? Like, again, like, there are logical inconsistencies in your story of tempted propagandists. I see them. I see those holes.
Let's be on my way.
Oh, all the horny people are asleep. They can't pick up on that and run with it. That's okay. Oh, he was saying to Eddie, Geeks On, but also we're all about to, so yes. Anyway, yeah, we're pausing here just because it is late and people are sleepy, and tomorrow is a big day for lots of people as well. I guess I'll loosen the restraints this one time. Even though we will run out of all of the things. I still hear, well, a lot of people are, but yeah, a lot of people had to sleep. And I also have hit my energy battery limit. Stop by to say I'm okay now, safe. Hey, I'm glad to know that, Thumbcat. Thank you for letting us know. I'm glad. I'm sorry that you were going through the situation, but I'm glad that you're back here and safe. Well then, anyway, we are going to have our next stream this coming Friday, October 17th, starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. It shall be a marbles night. Our next Baldur's Gate 3 stream, I will, you know what, I will maybe possibly try to read the things off of stream between now and the next one so that it's not all that. I'm so sorry, especially for people who are wondering what the game is like. Ultimately, it's whatever you want to play it like. I'm a very curious person, and so I do kind of like looking at all of the things and reading all the things and talking to all the people. It just, that's what I'm like in real life too, so if it's not for you, that's understandable. It's not for most people, but that's why the divergent. Anyway, but it's fine. I'm still going through it, just at a new location unknown. Oh no! Are the blue balls gonna keep falling when we come back next stream? No, Geeks On, they don't persist. I will probably try and have something in the future that has some sort of persistence, but that is a problem I have not yet. I mean, technically I know of ways to solve it, but it's not that urgent a thing, although it will be in the future. I do have plans for something similar to how crowd control handles things, in that, like, if it doesn't happen within a certain number of tries, then it goes back and they can try it again later. But anyway, okay, bye bye Lizard Santa Goblin, bye Dumb Cat, sleep well when you get to sleep, and good luck in all of the future situation. But yes, I will try to do the reading between now and then. Cause I know look, it's whatever. It is what it is, you know. I do things my way and that's fine. But it is an RPG. For those who don't know, you wouldn't know it from all of the thrilling gameplay of reading the game and combat the game. But you can do it. Also, ooh, these requests not getting approved. I think I did miss a hydrate and a stretch though, by the way. Okay. Stretch. Okay. Anyway. Yes, bye Miss Gobo. Hope we can hang out again next weekend. Most amount of fun I had online this year. Yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. Like I said, stadium mode is a lot of fun. And I would be happy to have other people join in from time to time. So yeah. Alright though, anyway, I do need to run and get some sleep. I'm gonna try to make this quick, so, but I gotta do the thing on behalf of King CJ. I gotta let you guys know to eat well, sleep well, take good care of yourselves. If no one has told you lately, I'm proud of you. And, I'll leave that short version, and I will add on that I hope you thrive in my absence, and I look forward to, having you all see me next week. So, alright, you guys have a good time, have a good week. I hope you have a wonderful one. Alright, love you guys, bye, bye, bye.